Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Peter Rattine, the principal at Indian Fields. Welcome to the third of 3 spring concerts. Thank you for coming. I want to share just a few items with you. If you need a bathroom at any point, you can head out either door, and then between them on that hallway there is a girls' and boys' bathroom that you could use. We ask that all children stay with the adults that they came with, and that we don't let them roam around, and keep them with you. And if any of the children that you have are having a tough time, having a little moment, and it's hard to sit still, you can always head outside for a moment, use the hallway, take a break out there if you need. Ask that if you are taking any pictures or videos beyond a quick one, that you're conscious of the people behind you. So instead of holding something up behind you, you can head out to those side aisles right there. You notice that we have some kind of those red, I'm going to call it caution tape, it's not that, but those red pieces there. As long as you just kind of stay behind that and off to the sides, you're fine to take as long as you want. Videos from there, photos from there. Just ask that you stay behind those red areas right there, just so that we don't detract from the performers. It can get a little distracting for them. You might notice in the middle aisle here, we have a camera. We do ask 2 things. You have to keep that middle aisle clear, and we are recording. So the entire performance will be sent to you once it's processed, and the link will be available to you. It'll be on the high school VATN channel, which records and puts up a lot of the performances for elementary, middle, and high school. And so soon that link will be available, so you'll have the whole performance at your fingertips. Wanted to point out just before we get started, our Board of Education liaison is Mr. Mike Mitchell, who's here tonight. Mr. Mitchell, thank you for coming. We have some wonderful performances for you this evening, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the wonderful performance. Thank you all.
Good evening and welcome to our orchestra spring concert. I am Laura Running. I'm the director of the orchestras here at Indian Fields. Behind me is our beginning orchestra, and this is their first performance as an ensemble, so it's an exciting night for them. The orchestra is going to take you on a journey of everything that we've learned this year, beginning with a song called Scale Warm-Up. All of the beginning orchestra songs are based on our D major scale. So this song called Scale Warm-Up is going to show you what the D major scale sounds like. Scale Warm-Up. They make they make playing together as one ensemble seem really easy. It's actually not. And they worked really hard to be able to do that this year. Their second song that they're going to play is a song that most of you probably know. It's one of our beginner songs that all of our instrumentalists play when they first learn their instrument. It's Hot Cross Buns. And they're going to show you how to do two things with their instruments. Plucking, called pizzicato, which they just demonstrated, and they're also going to use their bows. And they're going to be picking up their bows in the middle of the song. So they are going to quickly, after plucking one time, wrap their bows and bow through Hot Cross Buns. So they're going to demonstrate pizzicato and arco, which is bowing for you now, with Hot Cross Buns. Our last piece from our beginning orchestra today is a piece that demonstrates the orchestra playing in harmony. The orchestra is going to start together, which is called playing in unison. Then they're going to divide into parts, and then they're going to come back into unison at the end. This piece is called File Them Cabbage Down. One more huge round of applause for our beginning orchestra. And before they leave the stage, our instrument registration is open now. A lot of them have already signed up to play an instrument next year, but if they haven't been signed up yet, don't forget to sign them up to continue playing their instrument in 5th grade. Give us just a minute. Our beginning orchestra is going to leave, and we're going to bring our advanced orchestra out. We promise to make it fast. Hang tight. with a tune called Fiddler's Hoedown. A fun fact about the violin and the fiddle are the same instrument. The name just changes depending on the type of music that you're playing with it. So right now, all of our violins are going to turn into fiddles, and our violas, cellos, and bass are going to fiddle as well. This piece is called Fiddler's Hoedown. That piece also featured solos by each of our sections of the orchestra. So hopefully you were able to hear our low strings had a section where they soloed, and our violin ones, twos, and violas also had a solo in that piece as well. Our advanced orchestra's second piece is a piece called Concerto for Triangle. Classical music, the history goes all the way back to the 5th century. It's been around for a long time. And most of that history has been very serious. Classical musicians are typically very serious and they're very passionate about what they do. When modern composers started to get an idea, they thought, classical music has been so serious, I want to write a song that kind of makes fun of how serious classical music is. And this piece that the advanced orchestra is going to play is one of those pieces that pokes fun at how serious classical music typically is. For this piece, our orchestra got to work with a soloist that plays the triangle. That person came in and rehearsed with our orchestra and worked with us on this piece. So please welcome our triangle soloist for tonight.
Let me get ready.
I'm ready. Definitely good. The audience, they're so appreciative. Thank you for bringing your musicians back to perform tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight's music as much as we enjoyed preparing it for you. And our fourth graders are also watching on Zoom right now, so can we have a big round of applause for all of the performers of the evening? I want to take a moment. You're in 5th grade, stand up. This is their last performance. I want to take a moment to recognize behind stage is our band director and music teacher, Mr. Pishko, who's with the students and helping them get ready. And a huge round of applause from you students and the families for Ms. Brunnick, who spent so much time and effort with them. It's amazing to see her. I was just talking to Mr. Mitchell about the idea of what it sounds like in 4th grade, then 5th grade, and then what it sounds like in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and then on through high school. If your students continue in this endeavor with music, you're going to be amazed at the music that continues to occur because of the foundation that was set here and then continues to be built throughout their whole time here in South Brunswick. So thank you for coming out tonight. In a moment, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Brunnick, but I want to give one thanks to you. And so boys and girls, either with a round of applause, or if you can't, just because your hands are full, to kind of hold up a little bit as best you can, give a round of applause for the families for all the time that you spend encouraging them to practice and really do their best at this. Thank you all. I'm going to turn it back to Ms. Brunnick for dismissal instructions.
Just one more quick reminder, our Crossroads string teachers are going to be joining us on Tuesday to meet our incoming 6th graders and just hear them play their instruments a little bit. So all 5th graders should bring their instruments and music with them on Tuesday. Our beginning and advanced ensembles are going to pack up their instruments and then they are going to come out to meet you. So please stay in your seats They will come out to find you, and then you can be on your way after that. Thank you so much again for joining us. Have a great night.